Okay. All right. Hi, guys. Grab your foam rollers and massage therapy balls, because we are going to get your shoulders today. All right, people logging on. Change the time today. So grab a foam roller. If you got a foam roller, I have a variety of firmness and sizes. So whatever foam roller you prefer. And massage therapy balls. So I have a smaller pair and a bigger pair. And I linked the, there's kind of two links, they kind of went together. But Amazon links to the massage therapy balls. If you do not have massage therapy balls, I highly recommend you get a pair. So that link is in the pin to the Instagram live, so you can click on that and get you some massage therapy balls. Highly recommend that. If you have a block, go ahead and grab that block too. If you have 2 blocks, even better, but 1 block is definitely enough. We're going to let some people log on, but today our focus is going to be shoulders. I'm hearing from a lot of people, they're just so tight in their shoulders, like their traps and shoulders, and it's probably mostly from being on the computer a lot, sitting at the computer texting, that type of thing, because, well, we'll let some people log on. Because we're sitting and with bad posture, we're just sitting too long and that head just tends to draw forward, right? So either we're at the computer, let's say we're at the computer, and our head just tends to drift forward, and that puts a lot of tension on the top of the shoulders, or we're like this. This is terrible, guys, terrible. You gotta hold your phone up like this and do your texting, all right? It's really imperative that you do that. So that's first and foremost. You gotta get your form a little bit better, or your neck's never gonna feel better. It might feel a little bit better, but if you continue to do the things that bother it, there you go. It's gonna continue to hurt. So everybody got their roller and their massage therapy balls, especially the massage therapy balls. We're going to work on those shoulders today, okay? My name is Amy from Mastro Stretch. I'm a personal trainer and a stretch therapist. So I'm combining the best of both those worlds to help you feel better, to reverse those years and let your body feel better. So let's get right to it. Let's start with the foam roller. So when I'm doing my back, I actually like a little bit of a firmer foam roller. This is a trigger point one. It's hollow in the middle, so you can pack things in it when you're traveling, if you want to travel with your foam roller. And all these links, Amazon links, are on my shop page. So just give it a little peek. I got a bunch of massage therapy tools on the Amazon shop page. So let's just start with some foam rolling on the back. I imagine most of you have done that. Support your head while you do this. So go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. Elbows point up to the sky, so it allows the shoulder blades to broaden. Lift your hips up, and we're going to slowly roll up and down. Like I said, most people have done this one. It feels really good. Starting to get into areas that affect the shoulder. Up and down. All right, now pause. Your butt can be up, your butt can be down, whatever feels good for you. Pause. You can bring your butt down. Elbows point up, and you're going to rock side to side. So round through the shoulder blades. So you can feel that through the shoulder blades. Rocking side to side. And then open up your elbows and side bend, side to side. And then come back to center and lean back, arch over the roller, like you're doing a little crunch here, and then lift up. And repeat that a few times. So you're stretching out the chest, which if you are, I think most of us are, you know, if we're not at the computer, you're driving, you're in your car, you're texting, all those things are in the same position. Sitting on your couch, watching a lot of TV. So we really need to open up the front of the chest to give the neck some release. Now, let's go to the side. We're going to roll in this area. All right? So you can support your head. Here, it can be a little bit of a sensitive area. So if your roller is really hard and it's too intense, roll your roller up in a yoga mat and that'll soften it up a little bit. Or if you have a softer roller, go ahead and grab that. So we're just going to roll up and down. And the more you roll, the less intense it becomes, for the most part. So we're rolling up and down. And it's more towards the back. You want to just lean back a little bit when you're doing this. And then pause and rock front to back. I appreciate everyone logging on today. I hope you enjoy this shoulder class, foam rolling and stretching for the shoulders. All right, so rocking front to back, that's really going to get in that area. These are often underactive muscles. We don't really use them a whole lot. All right, and then move the roller up, and we're going to hit the back part of the armpit. All right, so roll up and down. This starts to get into like rotator cuff stuff. So there can be a very sensitive spot here. And then pause and rock front to back. And you might feel that little trigger point, that tender spot there. And we're going to do some things for that today. All right, and then slowly come off. And then I want you to compare your arms. So the one arm we just rolled here, just go ahead and lift your arms up, and it's probably going to feel a little looser, less tension than the one we have done. And then go ahead and switch sides. So coming down and rolling about chest level. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. If you have questions. Okay, so rolling and then rocking front to back. Again, there's a fine line between too much intensity and not enough. So, or not enough, but the too much intensity, I should say. So know where your point is. You don't want to hurt yourself. You don't want your body tensing up while you're trying to release tension. That doesn't make sense. So you need to allow the body to relax. So holding on to tension while you're rolling, not a good idea. It's not going to be very effective. Go ahead and bring that roller up to behind the armpit, and we're going to roll up and down here. So this side for me is a little more tender than the other side. So going up and down, and then rocking front to back. Okay, and then slowly release. So you should be feeling less tension already. So now we're going to move into, this is more of a, foam rolling is more of a general loosening. Now we're going to get a little more specific. So we're going to go to the massage therapy balls. If you don't have massage therapy balls, just order you a pair. Got the link in the notes and the comments. If you do not have massage therapy balls, grab 2 tennis balls, 2 lacrosse balls, and you can either tape them together. I wouldn't do that now, or pause this or whatever and do it later, or just stick them in a sock. So go ahead. We're going to place the massage therapy balls in between the shoulder blades here. All right, so we're going to start low. We're going to work our way up towards the top of the shoulder blades. So we're not on the vertebrae. Each ball is on the sides, on the muscle part. So go ahead and put those in your shoulder blades. Lie down. We're at the bottom of the shoulder blades. If it's too intense, I want you to go ahead and put a block behind your head, with a roller behind your head. Lift the hips up a little bit, or not, and then just start to roll. We're going to hit it 3 times. So Start to roll a couple inches, just a little bit up and down. You're gonna feel probably a lot of tension, those knots in your back. All right, and then hug yourself. Stop rolling, hug yourself, and gently rock side to side. So small rock. Pause and bring the arms above your head, and then bring your arms down. So moving the body part is very important. So when we hold the balls in place or the foam roller in a spot and move a body part, that is very, very efficient at releasing tension. Cross your arms over your chest, open up wide. Do that a few times. Move your arms. If you want to bend the arms, open them up. So just move your arms in a variety of ways. Make some circles. Move those arms. So work that area in different ways that you move, right? We move in very different ways. Some ways will hurt you, some will not. So play around with it. And then move to another spot. So we're going to roll the balls up a little bit. Different spot. Lift the hips up slightly to add more weight. And then roll up and down. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking this one. This is a really nice one. I think most of us have those knots around the shoulder blades. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. So rolling up and down, pausing, maybe rock side to side. And then move the arms around. Got some thumbs up, yeah. Feels great, right? You just do this all day. And here's the thing, think about this, guys. So, you know, we sit for hours. Think about how long you sit throughout the day. And, you know, even the best of people, we sit for hours. It's crazy. How many hours, you know, you get the little thing on your phone every Sunday saying, your time was up on your phone. You spent an average of 4 hours on your phone. I'm like, holy crap. All right, move to the next spot. Go ahead and roll. And then you think, oh, why do my shoulders hurt? Well, you're not doing anything to undo that. You spend 10 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever it might be one day a week. That's not going to cut it. I'm sorry. You got to spend some time to undo the crankiness of your body. All right, hug yourself and rock side to side. So just think about the time spent in bad posture or whatever you want to call it, you know, and the time you spend on recovery and trying to undo that. It's not balanced at all. So even if you start with 5 or 10 minutes a day, that is going to do a world of difference. You're going to feel so much better even with 10 minutes a day. All right, now bring the arms up and down. There's my little nagging for you guys today. My little teacher. Teaching my soapbox moment. So move those arms around. And it feels good, so do it. It's not like exercise. It's so much different. It feels good, so do it. All right, so working in between those shoulder blades, all right? So we hit that about 3 times. I'm sure you want to stay there a little bit longer, but we're going to move on because there's other good stuff. So now, most of us, we're going to get right in the tops of the traps because this is what a lot of people complain about. You're like, this is what hurts. So take the balls out. We're going to take the balls out. Again, tennis balls work, you know, whatever you got handy. Lacrosse balls, but the massage balls are just perfect. Firmness, grippiness, they're going to slide around on you. Okay, so wedge the balls in the trap. So this can be a little difficult one here. So we're going right in here, okay? So the area that's really tight and sore. Go ahead, wedge the ball in. So I'd like to push it and then pull it down. Push it in and pull it down. So you wedge it in there. All right, so I'm going to change angles here. I'm going to get you started. Once you get them in, you're going to go up and down, okay? Up and down, and then arms are going to go side to side. Let me turn this way so you might be able to see it a little better. So we're going to go here, we're going to here, and again, I'm going to kind of pulling this tissue down, locking it in, pulling the tissue down, locking it in. You're right at the top of the shoulders, and then hips come up to help it stay in place. Now, wherever, if you can get them to stay in place with hips down, that's fine, because it does make it a little more intense if you bring your hips up. So we're here, arms are coming up and down, up and down. This is quite intense for most people. And then you're going to go arms side to side. Feel free to repeat this as many times as you like. So if you want to do this a couple times, you can also hug yourself and see if you can get this, like swing your body so the balls roll a little bit side to side. That feels pretty good. Again, pretty intense, but just do the best you can. All right, so how you guys doing on that one? Give me a thumbs up after you finish that. It can be a little tricky just to get that one going, so give me a thumbs up once you get that in a good position. All right, I'll wait a little bit here. Wait a minute or two, because I know that's a good one. I'll get a little sip of water while you guys finish that up. Okay, so finishing that one up, and now we're going to go one more. Actually, we need to move on to the chest area. So now, if you have two blocks, grab those. We're going to get into the front of the shoulders. This is a really nice one. One block is fine. I'm going to show you with one block. We'll do it one at a time. If you have two blocks, you get to do it longer. So place the balls, one ball, right where the shoulder and the chest meet. So there's a perfect little spot for it. We go right there. I like to angle the block in slightly. So placing it in the front of the shoulder. Relax your head down. Don't keep your head up. I'm going to keep my head up so I can talk to you guys. So first, we're just going to lift the arm up and down. All right. And then start to rotate the arm. Now the ball might move around a little bit. That's fine. Just adjust as needed. And again, that's why I like to angle the block in a little bit. And then I want you to bring the arm up overhead. Little snow angel. You can do a rotation here if you like. And this is where the ball might move a little bit. That's fine. Don't sweat it. And then bend your arm and then reach overhead. And then bring the arm back, bend it, reach overhead. Again, moving the arm in different positions to help loosen up the front of the shoulder. I imagine there's a lot of tension here. You guys are feeling a lot of tension. Okay, so go ahead and release that and switch sides. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides here. So angle the block in, place the ball right in that little nook, and then you're pressing the arm up and down. Rest the head. Start to rotate the arm. And then move the arm around. Bend the arm, reach the arm overhead. Okay, and then slowly come off. So again, if you have two blocks, feel free to do both of those at the same time. A little more time efficient. Now keep that block And then take the ball to your chest. We're going to massage the chest cells. So just take the block on top of the ball and start to roll the ball around. So a lot of loosening today. The chest is often the culprit in that tension. So we're going to get to the stretches here in a moment. You can push the ball in, push it back. Very tender. And then switch sides. So just rolling that ball around. And you don't have to have a block. You can use the ball, but the block gives you a little more leverage. So rolling it around. And then we're going to get to our Kihara stretches. Yay for Kihara. So I am a Kihara stretch therapist. Kihara is a resistant stretch, so it's really eccentric training. We're lengthening under tension as we stretch. So the stretch, we take that muscle to a long position under resistance. So it's actually strength training, and it's very, very effective. All right, so massaging that chest out. Okay, so let's get to the stretches. We're going to start with a lat stretch. So this one's really easy. I really like it. We're gonna engage in here. This might be difficult for some people, but we're gonna come into kind of a puppy pose, child's pose position. So forearms are gonna come down to the ground. We're using pressure into the floor with our forearms and our hands. We're going to start in stretch position. So you're going to push your hips back like you're going back into child's pose. I would go wide with your knees here. So press into the floor and pull the shoulders down. You're going to contract as if you're pulling, you don't want to pull down. Contract your lats and pull your body forward. So you can see that contraction through here. This is turning on for me. Do that 2 more times. Press, contract, pull the shoulders out of the ears. This is our strength training portion. So we're turning on, we're strength training that muscle, feeling it where we should feel it, okay? Under the armpit. Keep pressing down. Keep that contraction as you lengthen back. If you lose the contraction, you move right back out of the stretch and back into the strength portion. So keep the contraction in both phases now. As you lengthen, as you move forward. Do that one more time. Lengthen. And then contract and come out of it. We're only as strong and flexible in that range of motion that we can control. Because if we just let go, what does that really serve? What's the purpose of that, other than a good, Instagram photo? So now we're going to hit the lats a little bit more. Cross the arm over. So you take left hand to right corner of your mat. Similar here, use the hand to create that tension, to create that resistance. We start in a stretch position. So we're going to be like this, okay? So we're shifting that hip over slightly. So we get a little more stretch here. Press the hand down, pull the body forward. Again, it's getting into the lats. Keep pressing down. Since we're already warmed up that area, go ahead, keep pressing down, resist as you go back into that stretch. You can add a little twist here if you like. Again, press forward. Keep pressing as you lengthen. And press forward. Keep pressing forward as you lengthen back. Good. Switch sides. So this side you'll be able to see a little bit more. I'm shifting my hip over, starting in a stretch position, pressing down firm with my hand and pulling, using the muscles here to contract to move forward. Keep pressing the hand down. as you move back into the stretch. Again, pull forward. Keep pulling forward as you resist the stretch. One more time, pull forward. Keep pulling forward as you resist the stretch. Good, and release. Okay, so why are we focusing on that? Because that muscle works with this muscle. They're complementary. So now we're going to go into, we're going to do that one actually last. So now we're going to go into a chest stretch. Very important. We're going to go in this 90 degree. Okay, so you can do this on a wall. This is great to do on the doorway. So you can put the hand and forearm on the doorway. That is a really nice one to do. I'm just going to do it on the floor since I'm here. So go ahead and bring your elbow and your hand to the ground. You're going to start in a stretch position. So just pull your body away from your arm. Press the arm and the forearm down. Contract. Come close. Again, push. Contract. Bring your body towards your arm. Your hand. Contract. We're feeling that in the chest. Keep contracting as you go back into the stretch. And you can turn away and rotate the body a little bit to get a deeper stretch. Push. Keep pushing as you lengthen. Do that one more time. Contract. And then keep contracting as you rotate. Great. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So I see it from a different angle. Let me turn this way so you can see it at a different angle. Now we're going to, again, elbow in line with the shoulder and pull out. So we're starting a stretch position. Press down, contract, moving towards the hand. Push down, contract. One more time. Push down, contract. Keep pushing down, and then keep that resistance as you go into opening your chest. Again, pull. Keep pulling. One more time. And then keep pulling as you go back into that stretch. Good, and release. All right, now come into a seated position. You can do this in a chair, or you can do this on the floor. You're gonna bring your elbows in between your knees. So here, we're gonna stretch the back of the shoulders. So here we are, hands together, press the hands together. You're going to squeeze your legs together. I'll turn this way. Squeeze your legs together and then press out. And then again, if you're in a chair, you just bend over, press out. So you're feeling the back of the shoulders. And again, press out. Keep pressing out as you squeeze your legs together and round through your back. And this is where I'm going to turn so you can see the stretch a little bit better. Press out. Keep pressing out and then pull back with your body so you're rounding through here and feeling that stretch. Press out and then one more time. Keep pressing out as you stretch the upper back and then release. So legs are really strong. That should be an easy one. So now the last one that gets directly into this area is really awesome. Go ahead, have a seat and a chair. So you're going to need a chair. Okay, here we go. Awesome chair one. You can do this when you're, in the office and neck's feeling tight. Grab the bottom of your chair or wherever you can grab. Just grab. You're pulling down. So you're pulling the shoulder down. Pull that shoulder down and then take your hand and bring the head over. Push into your hand with your head, and then repeat that. Keep the tension, holding on to the bottom of the chair, of the seat. Push the head into the hand. One more time. Resist. push the head into the hand. And then as you come across, you're still creating that tension, but not a whole lot in the neck as you go into the stretch. Good, just do that a few times. So here, don't use too much tension in with that pressure against the head and hand. Just a little bit of pressure, because you don't want to be too sore in that area. You got to find that line for you. So go ahead and grab on. You're creating tension through this area by grabbing onto the bottom of the seat or the chair. So create that tension. You're pulling it shoulder down and just bring the head across a couple times. And as you come out of it, you're pressing the head and hand together. And then bring it back across for the stretch. And then on the last two, keep the tension with the head and hand both directions. As you stretch it, as you come out of it. As you stretch, and as you come out. So that should really get in the top of the shoulders where everybody is feeling it because they're on the computer too much. So I hope that helped. That's our little shoulder edition for today. I really hope that helped, and I appreciate you guys logging on, tuning in, giving me a thumbs up. Again, I have links to the massage stuff in my shop page, on my shop page, Amazon links. And then if you like this, I also have a lower back stretch program. That's on my website. So you can check out MastroStretch.com, stretch programs. Have a whole lower back stretch program on there as well. And again, I appreciate this. Leaving comments, sharing, writing reviews, all those things are super important to a small business. So I really appreciate anybody that shares this, comments, or writes a review. So thank you so much if you've ever done that. And if you haven't, please do so. I would really, really appreciate that. So I hope you have a great day. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me or leave a comment in the comment boxes below. All right, guys. See you next week. Thank you.